Okay, I am back for another month's unboxing, and I haven't even done anything with the last month's stack. I've been a little obsessed with The Sims 4. Be that as it may, let's get into the unboxing. It's piled up for a little while, so I have 3 things to unbox. One of them I did already open because I thought it was a different book that I'm not going to feature on this channel. And then I opened it up and went, oh no, I need to put it in the unboxing. So I haven't unwrapped it yet, but I'm so excited about this. It is the illustrated special edition of The Hobbit. Look at this. We've got the blue sprayed edges. We've got gorgeous stenciling on the side. There is a map that comes in the front. And in the back. And then we've got this on the front cover itself. It's phenomenal. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd and final of these types of books because I have the Lord of the Rings, gorgeous, expensive, well worth the price, the Silmarillion, and now the Hobbit. But these include his actual illustrations. I love this so much. That is so cool, especially for the Hobbit. That is phenomenal. I have a bit of a Lord of the Rings obsession. You can't see all of it. In my 2023 bookshelf tour, I will take you through my collection down there. And next I have both Fairy Loot books. We shall see which one I open first. I did double check before this because October they tend to do spooky themed stuff and I'm not necessarily a spooky themed kind of person. Okay, we have Beneath the Mask. This is the adult book box. Peanuts, which I don't understand. We have the book bag here. Inside the bag, we have a letter to the reader. That is some intense artwork there. And then here is the book. It's got some interesting colors on it. We have Son of Blood and Ruin. Interesting. That is very interesting. Vibrant pink there. And then on the side, oh, that's gorgeous. That is so pretty. And a lot of people will be happy that that's not just a copy of the cover. It is signed. I don't know if that's a digital signature or not. I don't mind either way. We have art and page art. Oh, that is so cool. That is unique on both sides. And then we have foil on the book itself. That is phenomenal. Okay, so let's read a little bit about this. Oh, it's also got reverse dust cover art. I like that. I never show those, but I do like that at the very least they have the title on the spine, or what would be the spine if you turned it out. The Empire of Moctezuma II. Oh, it's Mexican inspired. Okay, that's cool. Has long fallen. A city raised on the bones of Tenochtitlan. None dare whisper the names of their gods or speak of the magic that once graced the land of the witches or speak of the magic that once graced the land of witches who hunted jaguars, the warriors who soared as eagles. That seems quite intriguing. Obviously, that's not the whole synopsis. It's a little bit dark, and I didn't bring my glasses back here, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. But the fact that it is Mexican-inspired folklore, probably Aztec if they're mentioning Tenochtitlan, I'm so excited because I actually will get to read it next month because I'm caught up on the adult ones. All right, then. Now we have what must be the young adult. I'm assuming it's young adult because I don't think I've bought any other special editions, but we shall see. Yes, it is the young adult. It's not a special edition. So we have the spoiler card art here. Yes, it is the young adult. Going to get the Dear Reader letter out. That's giving me romanticy vibes. Okay, so see, it's Chinese inspired girl I saw in that. So let's see if it's upside down or not. Okay. I do remember looking at this and reading the synopsis and looking at reviews to see this is one that I'm a little bit nervous about because of, you know, spooky stuff, but I think we'll still be good. I think I went for a floral theme on both of these. If I Have to Be Haunted by Miranda Sun. Okay, so we got solid black sprayed edges here, and then, wow, that is stunning. Interesting. I'll haunt you for the rest of your life. You wouldn't dare try me. Yeah, this is definitely giving romantasy vibes here. So we have, oh wow, this is a bound in Dear Reader letter. We have a signature. That is a cool signature. I love that because her last name's Sun. We have the end pages, which bleed right into the, and they're same on both sides, but they bleed right into the thing. I love this style, but I'm not so sure about the cover artwork. I love when it's the glossy printed on. I wish the whole thing had been like this. I love this. This is gorgeous. So we shall see about this one. Let me get the cover back on and read a little bit about it. Oh, it also is a reversed dust cover art. I'm not going to reverse it. All right, a little bit about this. Okay, so Miranda Sun's debut touches on the power and conflicts of mother-daughter love, first romance, and finding your place in the world while honoring your culture. That sounds intriguing. Okay, I'm more drawn in by that. Okay, so Kara's just trying to stay on top of all her classes, excel at her extracurriculars, and prepare for college, which means not speaking to the dead, an ability she inherited from her grandmother. Yeah, I can see how that would become a problem. Oh, interesting. But then she stumbles upon the body of Zach, the super popular but very newly dead high school golden boy, in the woods, and guess what? He wants her to resurrect him. Cue trouble. Okay, I'm a little bit more intrigued by this. It's probably going to be teen romance, fantastical, but I like the idea of also staying true to the heritage, the complicated familial relationship. Hopefully this lives up to it. Okay, I'm back with the next set of unboxings, 3 again, because, you know, I'm just letting it pile up now. I'm okay with it now. Growth and maturity. So we're starting with the comics subscription. I've had a lot of luck with, I've had a lot of success with the kids version, and so I'm excited about this, and this seems like a thicker one. Again, it has the sticker and pin that I do not keep. Oh, I remember this. This one is by an author where I have read another one of his kids graphic novels before and really enjoyed it, so I am excited about this. It's called Things in the Basement by Ben Hatke. That's my best guess at how to pronounce it. I have read his, it's a take on Jack and the Beanstalk. I forget what it's called, but it's really good. And this one, Milo and his family have moved into a new house, but there are things in the basement. Deeper and deeper he goes, meeting friend and foe in the huge spooky world under his house. What will he find down there? How will he get back to his family? And what exactly do the mysterious forces of the underrealm want with his baby sister's sock? That sounds adorable. On the completely other end of the spectrum, we have The Broken Binding, and it is the 3rd of the Wolf of Orinyaru series. The next one is the Powder Mage trilogy, and I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think the designs that they've published for it look amazing. So I hope that that one's good. I need to start reading these series. Maybe that's my goal for next year. Anyway, jumping ahead, we have this wrapping, then we have plastic wrap, and then we have the wrapping. We have the bookmark, Chronicles of the Wolf Queen. That's the actual title of the series. It's tied so well. It's so satisfying. And the last book in the series is The Dragon of Jinsaying. Again, I love the color scheme on this. This is phenomenal. And we've got the end pages that match the titular animal, and I believe it's the same on the other side, but I'm going to take the cover off. Oh, I love the coloring on this. I love this chocolatey purple. It is so amazing, and it forms a full picture. of the Dragon. I don't know how well you can see that, but Broken Binding does an amazing job. And lastly, we have Book of the Month, at least in this section. It is dwindling down the number of books on my TBR that I'm really interested in. So maybe there'll be a month in the future where I don't have 5. Maybe. But we shall see. So the first of those is The Unsettled by Ayanna Mathis. I think this is one of this month's. Yes. So this book is a searing. So it's from the best-selling author of The 12 Tribes of Hattie, and I've heard really good things about that. It's a searing multi-generational novel set in the 1980s in racially and politically turbulent Philadelphia and in the tiny town of Bonaparte, Alabama, about a mother fighting for her sanity and survival. It does involve aspects of the Great Migration, I believe, in addition to everything around in the 1980s. So this is really intriguing for me. The next we have one where as soon as I saw it on there, I snapped it up, and that is The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. It's described as being very similar in atmosphere and writing as, why am I forgetting? Spells for Forgetting. And I loved that book. And I have really enjoyed her 3 of her other young adult books. And this one is described as a woman risks everything to end her family's centuries-old curse, solve her mother's disappearance, and find love in this mesmerizing novel from the best-selling author of Spells for Forgetting. So again, I think it's going to be light on the fantasy with a little bit of mystery set in, and I'm so excited. The next one I picked up, oh, this is thick. I double-checked to see if any book boxes were doing it, and they're doing special editions, but I don't want to get any special editions. And I've been nervous about this, but I don't know why, because the series was a 5-star series for me. And that is The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. Now, unlike other people, I did not have to wait as long for this sequel series because I just read the original series earlier this year, and this has been on the table for quite some time. I'm not going to describe what it's about because, you know, it's a sequel. It's a first book in a sequel series. This was one of the add-ons because this one just has fantasy reads on it. Now, the other 2 are from my TBR, and we have The Attic Child, 2 children separated by almost a century, bound by a secret. It's historical fiction, and it was first released in September of 2022, so not that old in the scheme of things for Book of the Month. A riveting dual narrative of love, loss, and identity centering on 2 children separated by decades who, bound by a secret, find themselves locked away in the same attic years apart. So we have early 1900s. We have the first child, Celestine. He's taken away from his home, his homeland, and locked in the attic. He's taken away from Africa. And then 1974, Laura is a young orphan girl. She's trapped in the same place, and somehow they become connected. So it's intriguing. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about it, but it's intriguing. And it's also thicker than I expected. And the last one I've heard really good things about from other booktubers whose tastes I generally align with, and that is The Sympathizer by Vet Thang Nguyen. And this was released in May of 2015. So this is an older one of those books. And oh wow. This is the winner of the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. Okay, that's all I need to know. So the narrator, a Vietnamese army captain, is a man of divided loyalties. Half French, half Vietnamese communist sleeper agent in America after the end of the Vietnam War. I'm even more intrigued by this, even though I read the same synopsis. I'll be back with the next set of unboxings. Okay, so I'm back with the next couple unboxings. I am still on the tail end of a cold. I wish it would go away, but, you know, it is what it is. So the 2 boxes I have today are The Last of the Secret Projects and Caffeine and Legend. This is hilarious. I once ate a live frog, you know? Well, it was mostly like a frog, had an extra leg or 2, and was violet in color, but basically the same thing. And there's some more about it. Definitely a quote from Hoyt. Alright, so we have the character pin. We had to get this character at some point. This is Kaladin. Then we have a sticker, which is absolutely gorgeous. The cover designs on these secret projects are phenomenal. We have the spoiler card. We have a very sturdy bookmark. And then I'm going to take the plastic wrap off of it because the last thing is the book itself. I don't think that the others have had sprayed edges, but this one does, which is very interesting because the title is The Sunlit Man, and it's got black sprayed edges. So this is the front, and this is the back. And we've got the artwork on the end pages here, and here, and then throughout. And then throughout, you're likely going to have other pieces of artwork. But I'm not going to go too much farther because spoilers. I will definitely be hopefully getting to this quite soon this month. And that brings me to Caffeine and Legends. I don't remember that one. Oh, that's funny. I like this. A Magical Conundrum. It's got recipes on the back, a Dear Reader letter about the box. So we start with the coffee. We have Confident Coffee Roasters. It's an Ethiopian blend. I really like the packaging on this. Oh, this is hilarious. Mystery Tonic. 1 minute mysteries. Instant fun guaranteed. I'm trying to get this out without damaging the box because the box is cool, but it doesn't seem to want to. Interestingly enough, I thought it was a box with a lid, but it looks like it's not. It looks like it's a one that you slide, which makes sense why it wasn't coming out before. Contents: 81 minute mystery cards. Oh, it's a card game. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, I like this. It is kind of funny because the one on top is about Harry Potter. Oh, okay. That one would be way too easy for me. All right, the first round. One player reads the case and the mystery to the rest of the players. Each player may make a guess. Whoever guesses the answers to the two mystery questions first wins the card. That's pretty cool. And you're trying to get 5 total. Oh, that one would be so easy. That's pretty cool. And the last thing left is the book itself. Oh, I remember this one now. Oh, I'm really excited about this. It's Orbit. I was wondering because this is a new release and it's paperback, but it's The Exologist by Josiah Bancroft. I actually have an ARC of this, but I'm really excited because I want to try out Josiah Bancroft's works. Again, this might be one where I don't start with his initial, more known one and start with this one. Who knows, but so floppy. I really love that, and it's shorter than I expected. That's exciting. Okay, I am back with 3 fairy loot boxes to wrap up this month's unboxing. Why 3 fairy loot boxes? My only guess is that one of them is a special edition that I cannot remember what book it is because they ship their subscriptions to their US customers out of a US distributor, but their special editions still come from the UK. 2 of these are from a US distributor, 1 is from the UK. So I am going to start with that special edition. Just like I thought, definitely a special edition. This is their thank you card. Oh my word, I'm so excited about this. Okay. So I have to take the plastic wrap off first. Oh, okay. I'm so excited. I can barely contain it. So a little bit of background. Several months ago, back in the summer, Fairy Loot announced a special edition of this book. And I had it on my shelf. I knew I wanted to read it. I had it, the Book of the Month edition. I knew I wanted to read it. And I thought, I need to read it before purchasing this special edition to see if I like it. I read it, loved it, 5 stars. It's going to be one of, if not my favorite book of the year, close to it. And I knew what day it was coming, the special edition. Just so happened that I was at the beach that week and wasn't checking my email all the time. And when I checked my email in the evening, I saw the announcement about the special edition and went to go purchase it and sold out. I was so bummed because I was so excited. Now, clearly, because I'm so excited now, they did a reprint. This book might be one of my favorites. It's As the Lemon Trees Grow by Zula Katouf. I'm so excited, and it's a smaller, but it's a smaller height, which is amazing. Oh, okay. Oh, this book is so pretty. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh my word. Wow. Maybe I should have saved the special edition for last. I tend to do that. I tend to open the one that would have made a very fitting end. Not at the end, but oh, I'm so excited that I was able to get this book. It is amazing. And it's signed. Okay, I love this book. Now, it probably was going to be a bit of a letdown because I haven't read these books yet. We have the 2 regular subscription books. I don't know which is which. One is young adult, one is adult. Oh, no. This is another special edition. That's interesting. Because we got this here. That's very interesting. I don't know what this... Oh, I do know what this one is. Okay. This is one where I actually read the book first because I had an ARC of it, and then it came out as one of their special editions in the monthly one. So, of course, I had to get the sequel. Not a lot of people seem to like this as much, but I loved it. And the book that I read as an ARC that later came out as a special edition is The Darkening by Sue Nimara, and this is The Light Struck. Oh, I love the coloring, and look at that sprayed edge there. Wow. And then there's the back. It's a very simple under the dust jacket design, which for some reason reminds me of the Scholomance series, but be that as it may, really pretty artwork on the front and the back, unique there. Wow, I did not expect 2 special editions. I thought one of them would be a subscription one. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I skipped one this month. I don't know. I think I may have skipped because I was deciding whether or not to get Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare because I know it's going to be on the Goodreads list almost without a doubt, but I'm not really a huge Cassandra Clare fan. I think I ended up skipping it, but I don't remember. So now this one, see, if I looked at the boxes themselves, we've got fairly plain boxes for both of the special editions, and then we've got their design here, so I should have been able to tell. Yes, this is definitely one of the regular subscriptions. My Dear Nemesis, this is the adult, so maybe I skipped the young adult, or maybe I already have the young adult. Who knows? I don't actually remember these sorts of things. Oh wow, this is of a significant size. They've started putting some cards inside. So we have the Dear Reader letter. That's intense. And then we have the book itself, which I've actually heard really good things about. And that is The Hurricane Wars. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Oh, I love that sprayed edge there. And yet, people are going to complain because it's basically the same scene. But when it's that intricate and detailed, I love it. And it's not the same scene. I don't know if you can tell. I'll try to turn it slowly. But it's a continuation of the front cover. I think that's better. All right, so here's the blurb on the back. The Night Empire casts a long shadow over the land. Nothing can stand in the way of its might and power. Year by year, the hurricane wars take, and yet there's hope in the darkness. One lone light stands against the empire. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look. Wow, that's a combination. I have not seen, so it's not the smooth texture printed on, it's embossing. I have not seen an embossing sort of thing with an image behind it. Wow, that's intense. And here is the front end pages. It is signed. I don't know whether that's a real signature or a digital signature. I don't care either way. And here is the end. Wow, light and dark there. That's really cool. I really like how they did the picture behind embossing. I have no idea how they managed that. Okay, so it looks like I just had to look through my books. I did get both adult and young adult because this is the young adult. So I got all of them. Oh, hold on. Maybe I didn't because both of these are Fairy Loot and they're at the bottom of the pile. Maybe it is overlapping in months and I don't have the young adult yet, or I skipped it. Well, there you go. I have no idea what books are coming into my house. I just take them and read them and hopefully enjoy them. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.